DMCAs. Really? Can we talk about the fact that copyrights at this point in the current world are extremely outdated in the way that they are enforced? Now you have multiple people on Twitter getting hit with DMCAs, and they're getting their accounts locked. They're having to go through this thing of reviewing the DMCA policy, I guess. On Twitter, you got people getting hit with DMCAs on Twitch, and I'm sure people get hit with them on YouTube as well. Probably get hit with them on Facebook. But then you have places like you have places like Instagram, you have places like TikTok, where you can literally use copyrighted songs as part of your quote unquote content, and that's okay. That's fine. There's no issue there with the record labels or whatever, apparently, for whatever reason. I don't understand how you can use portions of audio in Instagram stories and you can use it in TikTok. It doesn't make any sense. You're still breaking copyrights. Like, the only way that makes any sense is if the record labels themselves get a cut of that. If they somehow get a cut of that, that would make sense. But people, as far as I'm aware, nobody officially makes money on Instagram or TikTok. Not through Instagram or TikTok. There's not a way to monetize anything unless you have some kind of deal with a company. You can put sponsored posts if they paid you to do that sponsored post. That's about the only way I can think of. You can't officially make money from those platforms, not from the platform itself. And your usage of the platform would be basically you provide information and then they make money from advertisers. That's how all these websites work. Everybody knows that. But this DMCA thing, man, it's just insane. It's crazy. I mean, we went from taking, like a full day back in, or something like that, maybe in dial-up speed to download like one song. To just, there's nothing to it now. And you had all these things. You had like Napster, LimeWire, and the record labels wanted to destroy that stuff. And now they're fully embracing streaming of music. And they pay the creator, pennies. Probably sub a penny, probably less than a penny for a play, I imagine. And now if you play a song in a stream, say Twitch or YouTube, it doesn't really matter, probably on any of them at this point. You play a song, even a split second of a song that's copyrighted, you can be DMCA. Heck, you could probably be banned. There supposedly is, like on Twitch, there supposedly is a like a strike system, like you get like 3 strikes and you're banned or something. But really, one person on Twitch actually got a DMCA strike. I don't really remember the person's name, but I did remember hearing the story on somebody's YouTube channel. I can't really remember who it was. One person got a strike on Twitch because somebody they were streaming live on Twitch, doing an IRL vlogging thing. And one person strolled by, going down the road. They were playing a copyrighted song as they were driving down the road, and he picked that up on his microphone. And this guy got a DMCA strike because somebody played music in their car as they were driving by down the road. And this man is prepared. I'm not sure if this is still going on, but this man was prepared to lose everything over this. He's fighting this because it just happened. The guy was going down the road. It picked it up on his mic, and he got a DMCA strike. And think about that. It was not intentional. The dude didn't even know that was going to get picked up, or he probably didn't even know it did get picked up. And how are you supposed to know whether something gets picked up or not on your mic, especially if you're IRL video vlogging? Like, there's no way to know. You obviously don't have a input from the mic when you're out in the field, like you would maybe if you were directly plugged into a mic at home, like I'm doing. I can hear myself, and that's nice because you know what happened. There are a lot of games, like I play a lot of Rocket League, okay? And at the start of the game, if you launch the game on console, you get a song that plays, okay? That song is copyrighted. There have been multiple times that I've started Rocket League and forgot to mute the audio while starting Rocket League. That right there would be a DMCA strike by their rules because that's copyrighted music. And yet it happens without warning. It's right when the game starts. It's insane. Another one. Cold War. The campaign of Cold War. You have the option to turn the music off in the options, the settings. You can turn that down to 0. The very first cutscene of that game plays copyrighted music in the cutscene. That is on a separate slider than the music slider. That's the cutscene slider. And so I had to go behind all that because I was going to upload the stuff to YouTube on my other channel, Blueblees. Not with the 2. But yeah, I was going to do that. I was going to upload that. I had to end up replaying. I was playing on the highest difficulty. I had to end up replaying like at least 2 to 3 missions because, I had to, for one, on the first one, but because of that cutscene, I did have to cut off that part. But there was another mission that had copyrighted music. I'd kind of like noticed that there was copyrighted music. I didn't know there was at first. So I had played through several missions and it picked up the fact that there was copyrighted music in it. And I was like, okay, this is not good. This sucks. I had to go back and replay because I don't want to play copyrighted music on the thing. I ended up just having no music during the game. It wasn't that big of a deal because I just wanted to, assume that there was copyright music probably in a lot of the missions for whatever reason. It's kind of unfortunate. But I had to cut off that copyrighted song at the beginning so I could keep the cutscene. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. I just missed a few words, but that's fine. But the copyright system as it stands is super, super outdated. Like, it is so outdated. And the way that they're doing this stuff, really, if one tiny little, just a few notes of a song, an instrument part of a song comes up, you're going to get a DMCA strike? Really? Like, even the entertainment industry, the movie industry is not going to do that. If you use it in a fair use way, they're not going to do that. However, on places like YouTube, you can 100% either get copyright struck by the music industry, or you can get your crap claimed by the music industry. So they make the profits from the video, or they could probably take your video down, possibly. I don't know. That's definitely a possibility that they could. But yeah, they could take the revenue from your video. There's just a lot there. What they need to do, from an honesty perspective, what they need to do, the music industry, is implement a system with these streaming communities. Implement a system, either implement a new system where you can where the thing can specifically look at the amount of viewers in the stream and therefore charge that amount of viewers as plays to the artist. And you could always make they could always make the pay per play go down as the numbers go up. They could do that. Or they could keep it consistent and treat it like Spotify. Treat it like Apple Music, Amazon Music. They all have to pay these people. There's no way they're not paying these people. Once again, probably less than a penny per play, but on a live stream, that's nuts. Okay? They would make bank off of that. I don't know how they're going to pay the people. That's a good question. I guess not really sure how the logistics of how it would work, but that would be a better option than the current system that we have now. You wouldn't have to worry about copyrights like at all. Obviously, you have the caveat that you can't really stop you have to make sure you're watching your games and the copyrighted music that may be on those games. If you're streaming, watch out for that. But this would supplement for the people that want to play copyrighted music in their streams and would have a legal, viable option so that everyone is happy. The executives, all the big guys get their money, and the peons, the artists who are selling their soul for, less than a penny probably per play, probably way less than a penny per play, and, they'll be able to buy a loaf of bread, for their families. So that'd be nice. But yeah, in summary, copyright law is very old. Let me know what you think. I think this whole thing is insane. But what do I know? Until next time.